right, man. Recently, Young Dolph's legacy was cemented into the history of Memphis, where he grew up. The city put up a street sign and, had an official day of service that's going to pretty much commemorate Young Dolph's life, a day of celebration for the whole city. Well, his nemesis while he was alive, Blac Youngsta, got on stage and he actually continued to throw disses at the dead Young Dolph. Now, Blac Youngsta performed his Dolph diss called Shake Something at a club. I'm going to play a little bit of it in a second. And the crazy part about it to me was the crowd's reaction to what exactly went down. Before I actually play this video, everybody go ahead and smash the like button. Make sure you share the video and make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more exclusive just like this one. This is Blac Youngsta actually performing his diss song to Young Dolph called Shake Something. Roll tape.
Swear to God you won't. Now you ain't put no work. Now you on a low. Talk about you the club best friend. You ain't said no word. Now bust on you in your own blue. Boy, you a no show. Yeah. Boy, you ain't clutch back. You ain't slide no bust back. You ain't crack past in the king pin the sound if you can that. You ain't wearing a dog day like you ain't never done. Yeah. You ain't into no club. I'm the king of South.
Now, to me, this is crazy. I mean, this is kind of the new day that we're in. You see a lot of rappers talking about they smoking a so-and-so stick and, rappers from all over, not even Chicago anymore, disrespecting the dead. And, after people are dying, people are just going way, way overboard with some of this diss. Now, you got to look into some of the lyrics, right? And the lyrics are crazy. I'm definitely not going to repeat them here for various reasons, but I know it's probably kind of hard to understand what Blac Youngsta was actually saying. But their beef has been much publicized through Memphis. We know that this is not the first time there's been an attempt on Young Dolph's life. I think he was shot at either once or twice prior, to this whole situation, with Blac Youngsta, Yo Gotti. Now, Yo Gotti, Blac Youngsta has been relatively silent until that day, and we seen that he had a lot of vitriol, a lot of, anger, it seemed like, towards Young Dolph. Now, any way you want to look at it, right, it's disrespecting a man's grave. That's something that you scrap, you don't do no more, but it's almost like, but then again, you got to look at it like this, too. This is what the street life is. This is not surprising to me. This is what goes down in the streets. Like, it could be entertainment for some people, but it's real life for most people. In Memphis, Chicago, New York, anywhere you want to talk about, all across the United States, this is the reality of what's going on. There's people going at it with each other. Bodies are dropping. Guys are celebrating. You know what I mean? It just so happens in this case, it happens to be rappers, but this happens 100% over and over and over. And, who's to say that just because somebody dies, right, that you shouldn't, feel some type of way, like you should be sympathetic for them. Nah, I was going at it in real life. Now, me personally, I felt a little bit indifferent. I know that it's disrespect, but ultimately, this is what I kind of expect from some people in the rap game, is to continue to do stuff like this. I didn't expect him to say, it was a tragic loss. Nah, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know how many homies dropped on whose team and what. We don't know what happened. We just kind of see this thing sitting on the outside, and that kind of is what it is, man. But I'm going to digress. I'm going to digress on this particular video. I don't want to go any more deeper. I want to hear what you guys got to say about this. Blac Youngsta actually getting on stage and continuing to record his diss track to Young Dolph, in spite of Young Dolph being, memorialized in the city and passed away. Dolph can't say anything anymore. And then the other thing is, like, the dude got kids. He got a wife, a girlfriend out there. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to me, but I expect this. And it needs to change, but when is it going to change? I'm not going to get into the whole cliche thing about, doing this and doing that and doing that. It's got to be a major overhaul, but this is definitely unacceptable. It's disgusting that Blac Youngsta did this. And a lot of people are saying, he must want to get this and that. I'm not getting in that. I'm not going down that road or whatever. But I really do believe that what goes around definitely comes around. If you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Sometimes people are killed innocently and things like that, but understanding when people are in this life, they understand what this thing is. They understand that if I'm out there doing crime and stuff and shooting and killing people, that this possibly could definitely come back to me one day. A lot of these dudes understand this. Nobody's running around thinking that they're going to keep going around there and doing all this crime and that they're going to be absolved from it coming back to them. These guys are fully aware, of the things that they do, in my opinion, and the karma that could come back. And some of them don't even give a damn about it because this is just the life they say that chose them. They're in the streets knee deep, and some of them are going to die in the streets. Let's just keep it real. I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't agree with it. But it's just one of those things that was crazy. Now let's talk about the whole gun thing. Cause we had Project Pat that came on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast maybe like 3 weeks ago. At this point, he talked about how the gun laws, are very loose down there, and I'm not going to blame the gun laws because, like I said before in previous video, it's not necessarily about that the guns are always an open carry state. It's about open carry. It being an open carry state in the impoverished community or impoverished community. That's what it's about. If it's open carry and everybody's making $500,000 a year, you're not going to have the type of crime that you have in small little areas like Memphis and things like that, or bigger areas like Chicago. You're not going to have that, but it's just that everybody's scratching and clawing for these minimal resources. That this is when you're going to have a lot of these things that's going to go down, and people are going to be killing, shooting, robbing, stealing, and all of that. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. All you gotta do is just study history and look at different ethnic groups that came over here, early in the United States, and it was the same type of thing. Notorious ghettos. We had Irish, Jewish people, and things like that. They were taking each other out. They were stealing. They were robbing. They were doing all of that type of stuff right there. It just so happened that they picked themselves up from their proverbial bootstraps, but they were also given a hand and assistance by the American government to say, okay, we don't want this genocide to go on with this group of people anymore. We're going to, put this and this in place. This has yet to be done for Black America. This has yet to be done for minorities in America. Not that we saying that we need anybody to do anything for us, but just give us what's rightly ours. But I'm gonna digress on this particular video right here. What do you guys think about Blac Youngsta disrespecting Young Dolph after he passed away, performing his diss song "Shake Something"? Leave a comment. Also, smash the like button. Share the video, share it on Facebook, and make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more exclusives just like this one. I'm out of here, man. Peace.